Hello and welcome to an internal 2v2. In Team South here we have Waddles and Nickman. I just glasses. Yeah, I'll go into that in a second. Anyway, so here we've got Models and Nickman are Team South, and this time they are on the bottom of the... I'm going to go to everyone. And Team North is Grubson and... and Nails. They know that I'm casting this game. Yeah. You think you're going to get to that point? Lol. It's up to him. So, they're mirrored, of course, and the person who starts in Waddles' position gets... these two expansions, second and third, and then they've got the fourth and fifth down here. So basically they've got 5 bases that are reasonably easy to defend, and then the sixth is hard. The other person gets a much better nat, and he has a third and a fourth, but his fifth is kind of all the way over there, is kind of competing with the other guy's fifth. So long as you survive in the position that Waddles and Nails are in, it's actually the better position, but I mean technically most often it's your third that's the hardest to take. Team games are all about taking your third. Did Grubson skip the Reaper? No. Yes, he must have done, because those are 2 50s that are lost. Oh dear, it's a Marine. So Nickman's earning his pay packet today. The Marine Grubbo. Okay, there's Nails to save the day. Nails. Okay, that's not quite what the doctor ordered. One would hope that. Oh, it's cornering an empty building. One of my pet hates. I do it way too often. So just before this, I had been in some 2v2s where we played them, and like every game I prepared for the Oracle, or the Banshee or whatever. The one game that I didn't was when Nails sent it in. So let's see what they're all kind of preparing for. We've got Link Speed coming on the south for Waddles, and Waddles. I mean, you need to be prepared for Grubson's Hellions. He's notorious for his Hellions. This looks like an attack. Yeah, what I mean by attack rather than a run by. But maybe it's just a Hellion drop followed by bio. And it looks like Stalkers is like committing to the... Stalkers is committing to the Nails. Yeah, not quite what I meant to say. So let's see how Nickman's doing. He's getting his third, which is fine. And his production is slightly behind Grubson. So we'll see how that goes with the Reapers. 8 kills on that one. Is that still the original Reaper? Okay, I like that. The SCV kind of taking some fire. I need a little bit of focus there, Grubbo. Ouch, ouch, and double ouch. So they should be dead now. Nickman, I think, has given them up for dead, but the workers lost are significant. But yeah, look at that, 14 worker difference. Waddles here is droned up nicely. We just got to see what tech Waddles is going for. Baning Nest is okay, but not particularly good against Stalkers. How's the stim coming? The stim is almost done, so we'll see how much work Nails can get done before stim. Because at the moment he can kite a lot. But he needs to actually get damage done, and it would be handy for Grubson to come in. Are we getting medevacs? Only a single medevac? He can afford a second one now. Problem is, as time goes on, Nails is more and more likely to get surrounded. Are we getting blink? It's almost done. This is good kiting. He hasn't lost any Stalkers there yet. The drop's going out. I don't think Nails spotted it. Blink is just about done, and he should be able to get away with it. But at the moment, Grubson is really in danger here. The medevac is more likely to come in on this angle than this. Okay, nice. So he did lose a couple of stalkers, did Nails. Let's see about this. You see? That's the angle. More workers going down. Nick Man and Cheeky So-and-so going right in the middle of the workers. But I'm afraid to say, this looks like a fait accompli. Okay, the mine goes off, but there's no Marines to help him out. And Grubson Stim's so far behind, I don't know why that is. Because he had the barracks up first. Nickman focusing down what? Okay, a little bit of stutter grubbo and you're good. Yeah, the Stalker's just cleaning up. Nice, free medevacs. Nickman obviously already given him up for dead. So let's see, we had at least one disruptor out, and Nails really can take his third. It's safe enough in there. Nickman not landed his third yet. There, it's just going. It can be done, and with this amount of bio, even though there's the E-base had just built now, okay, the medevac's sitting there over on creep. That's not the best, Grubbo. Cleaning up creep would be good. But Team North is very much behind right now. No doubt. Disruptors are the choice of splash damage for Nails. I really feel as though he needs the Storm. Because he needs the Archons, really. Against the Lings, he needs the Archons. Against the Bio, he needs the Storms. And quite frankly... okay, cleaning up creep is definitely a good thing. Should he continue? This is a surround and it's dead stalkers. This is all dead. Yeah, it's a recall, but most of it's going to die before it gets recalled. This is a real problem if you don't get your Archons now. Come on. Nails needs to identify this right now. Even if you don't get Storm, you need the Archons. Archons are the only unit in the game that does bonus damage to biological. Okay, the third is up, but a drop is coming in. Let's see how active Nails is with his Stalkers. He hasn't moved them yet since they got recalled. The Zealots are great against the Lings, but the Stalkers against the drop are... Is that Waddles pulling him out of position intentionally for this drop to succeed? I can't see him taking down the Nexus, but... oh, that's Stalkers. Yep, just hit the medevacs, nice. And Disruptor. And then the medevacs again. Medevacs. Yes! There you go, well done there. Oh, hard luck. Oh, what are you doing? Time stopped still for a second there. As neither player... oh dear, if only he knew. If only he knew he could blink down and get that. So here we go. Waddles is taking his fourth now. He's been left pretty much alone. The Lings have done enough to save him. So Mutas are already out. Grubson's macro, of course, he was held back so much by Nickman's Reapers first and then the drop. And Nickman's 1-1 just completing now as Grubson's is about to start. But none of that means anything without a Thor. Warping again, and this is a really weak medevac. Yep, medevac's down, but unfortunately Nails used his blink. A little bit of micro that's not particularly necessary. These tanks with only 3 Marines to support them are very much in danger. Okay, Nails kind of pulling the trigger here, but okay, that's not gonna. That's a good shot, but he's going to give up at least one disruptor. Okay, I mean, I hate to sound like a broken record here, but the Archons also absorb a lot of Baneling hits. Meanwhile, the Mutas are into Grubson's base and there's no turret in the main. He can just hippity-hoppity up. And I have the feeling the writing is on the wall here. There's no Storm for these. I don't even think there's any disruptors left. And the move command is not helpful. I have to admit that I did that myself in the 2v2 as well. Unfortunately, I did it twice in the same game, and I was so disappointed with myself. I can just imagine what Nails is feeling right now. I wouldn't, you know, you kind of know that you can't stop this. So, yeah, it is Time to kind of say, that'll do. When you're not doing damage across the field. Siege tanks are going to come in now. He doesn't actually need them. I mean, it's overstimmed bio, but isn't that what all the top players do? Stimbo, Stimbo, Stimbo. Meanwhile, the production tab, it's got 9 Marines going, it's got its 2-2 going. It doesn't need the Ghosts because there's no High Templar. And the Muters are still just wreaking havoc. +2 started for the Muters. The bank's very much in favour of Team South. And this round goes to Team South. I believe it's only a matter of time. Come on, lads. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, no harvesters to the Protoss, 22 to the Terran. Yeah, I think we can. I think we're going to go join their voice chat and see what they have to say.
Tank.
It's not looking brilliant for Team North. There we go.
It's not looking bad. I should have started the fucking TVT build, not the...
I'm like really annoyed I didn't make Colossus. Like he has no